In this episode 35, do you remember Moxie? Moxie was first introduced in 1876 in only Maine, and it was called Made in Maine because it was only a soda of Maine. You can only get it in Maine. And then it started to expand into other states when Coca-Cola bought it. Coca-Cola was by in the early 1900s, but Moxie was only sold in Maine and then expanded to 30 states before dwindling back to just becoming part of the Northeast soda once again. It did have a presence in Canada as well, but I was always told Moxie was like the first energy drink. And that's how it was basically. It was basically the first energy drink basically. And before Coca-Cola and Pepsi and RC and Dr. Pepper started to go on the shelves around here in grocery stores, Moxie was like the original soda. Moxie always was supplied at the stores, was always on the store shelves. You always found Moxie up until a couple years ago when the coronavirus happened and Moxie was discontinued for a brief time by Coca-Cola, which was producing at the same time. They actually produced it in New Hampshire. And at that time, Moxie was discontinued for a brief time, but I haven't seen it since. The reason why I'm saying that, it's not discontinued necessarily, but I haven't seen it in a long time and I don't think it's coming back. I don't know. Maybe you can buy it online or something, but for at least for what I've seen at the store, I don't see it anymore. I don't see it at the store shelves. I don't see it at Walmart, Price Chopper, Hannaford's. You don't find it anymore. If I did find it, I would buy it because I know it's very rare. Because we used to have it all the time around here, and I probably should have bought a can or bought a 12 pack back then, but I always thought, well, Moxie's always going to be there, but don't see it anymore. It's really sad because used to see it all the time at the stores. And a friend that I have that's from Maine, she said that basically it was the first energy drink. Now, I never had Moxie to be, actually, I think I did like maybe once or twice, and it was really caffeine. It had a lot of caffeine in it, so. But anyway, do you remember Moxie? Have you ever picked up Moxie? Leave a comment below.